guest speaker with us today. And it's a proud privilege for us to have Madam Kaajal Choudhary with us. Now, before giving her introduction, students, I just want to wish her happy birthday. Ma'am, from all of us from JP Group, we wish you a very healthy and prosperous birthday wishes. And
Thank you so much, Dr. Rachna.
you're welcome. So,
And good
ma'am,
morning, everyone. And I just joined and I was hearing Professor Ghanshyam. And namaste, sir. And it's my proud pleasure to be part of it. Thank you.
so, ma'am, if I'm giving the introduction, so Madam Kaajal Choudhary is an Indian actress and a model known for her work predominantly in the Hindi film industry. She was born in Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh, India, to Mr. Rampal and Usha Choudhary. Kaajal holds a degree in electronics engineering from HBTI Kanpur, or rather now it is HBTU Kanpur, Harcourt Butler Technological Institute. And after completing her degree in engineering, Kaajal joined software industry and later on power sector as design engineer. She started her modeling parallelly and gradually ventured into acting. So before making her moves into acting, Kajal has appeared in various television commercials and print advertisements like Nestle, Axis Bank, Honda, LIC, iShare, SBI, Tata's, Microsoft, Amazon, and many more. Uh, Kajal also acted in various television serials like Nagin on Colors, Wo Apna Sa on ZTV, CID, one of the most popular serials on Sony, Lal Ishq on Ant TV, Savdhan India again is a very popular serial on Star Plus. So, welcome, Kajal ma'am, please.
Thank you so much. It was really nice on your part to give such an elaborated introduction, but still I feel I have a lot to explore and the journey continues. So, all the students who have joined the session, first of all, heartiest congratulations to everyone. And before we start our interactive session, let me thank from the bottom of my heart to JSP Rai sir, because we have a very old association right from HPTU. And and I would like to thank Digvijay sir also for the opportunity. And I'm really excited to share my journey, my experience, and learning with you. But before we start, I request this is going to be a very interactive session. So keep responding your response over the chat box. And firstly, I would like to request all the students to lift your right hand up in the air and simultaneously the left hand as well. And first activity, what you have to do is to write A from right hand, A, B, C, D, and 1, 2, 3, 4, that is numeric digits with your left hand. So your time starts now. Okay, stop. So you can respond me in the chat box how many of you were able to do it. Okay, can't do. Okay, can't do. So it was difficult because it is something we have not tried before. So let's do it once again. Are you able to do it now? Of course not. It's difficult for us. But in the process, what all of us have done, good, slowly you were able to do. Very good. And with practice, you will find gradually you will be able to do it. You will be able to master the technique. Now the learning, the hidden learning is that when we do something which is out of the box, which we have never experienced in life, our neurons are triggered, our brains become active and in the moment. And just go back in the flashback in your memory, few seconds later, when you were actually attempting to do it, what was your state of mind? What were your thoughts? Anyone? Yes, I believe you were totally in the moment and giving your 10% to the activity. You were not thinking, oh, it's Kajal's ma'am birthday, how this session is going to be. It's Saturday, 25th September. Oh, we have piled up lectures for the day. Nothing of that sort, I'm sure. So, whatever you learn, you have to give your 100%. And now, let me tell you, since you are in college, this is the right time. Yes, of course, this is the right time to fall in love. Yes, you heard me right. This is the right time to fall in love. Oh, you naughty brains, just bring back your senses and hear it from me again. I meant this is the right time to fall in love with learning. If learning becomes your first love for the rest of your life, believe me, happiness, success, family, friends, and of course, money will be chasing you. You need not to chase success or happiness. So just make the motto of your life to be a learner. And since all of you have cracked and made it to the prestigious JP Institute, so my first request to you is on the back of your wardrobe, just write down your name and the day you joined your college, and just feel proud about it. I am the student of JP Institute. I have beaten the competition and I have fought and make it to the JP Institute, and just close it. So whenever you feel down, there are moments in life where you feel down, we are very demotivated, nothing is happening in life. Just go back to that wardrobe and revisit those lines. Yes, I have made it to JP Institute, and this is my inner calling. And for the rest of your day and for the rest of your tenure, just be empty, because you cannot pour something in a glass which is already full. So go with the flow that you're empty. You need to learn a lot. So when I started my journey as an engineer, and then I gradually followed my passion. I became a model, actor, poet. So everyone is like was very curious to know how did I manage, because all of us are have got the same 24 hours for the day. God has been kind to each of us, and he has blessed us with those 24 hours. So what we make out of those 24 hours is what we are going to become. See, success is not reaching a milestone. Success starts with your daily routine. So I would request all the students, because this is the right age, this is the right time you should start. Because when I was in my college, nobody told me, and believe me, our academic, our school, our college, whatever is taught is very important. But it is actually important how we perform in life. So this is the right platform and time to gear up for the real world, as well as do wonders in your academics. So I would like to request all the students to get up little early before you go back to your start with your online classes or your physical classes. Devote first hour of morning, 1 hour, to yourself. And what are we going to do in this 1 hour? The first 20 minutes should be devoted to fitness. Now collaborate and form groups. if you're fond of running, collaborate with people, or students, your colleagues, your batchmates who love running, and do it in group. So that will keep you going. That will keep you motivated along the path. So first 20 minutes for fitness, be it could be anything. If you like to play badminton, go for running, do yoga, do workout. So first 20 minutes, as soon as you get up, devote it to your fitness. Now next 20 minutes is for the reflection. Say if you are in computer science and you aim to become a very good coder, so just write it down that I am a good coder. It should not be like I wish to be a good coder, or I wish to be a good engineer, or I wish to be an innovator. I am an innovator. It would hardly take 5 to 10 seconds, nothing more than that. And the rest of the year of that second span of 20 minutes, you should be devoting it for that area. Say, if you wish to become a coder, just do that extra effort, whatever is being taught in your college, over and above that. So that will give you that extra knowledge, that extra bounce, and that confidence. Yes, you are towards your right path. And the last 20 minutes span should be given to the growth. Grow in that hour. So in that span of 20 minutes, learn something which is not part of your academics. Read random. Like there is a book called Unlimited Power by Anthony Robbins. It's a wonderful book to start with, and I would be sharing my experience when I was in my third semester. I started with the book, and as I was progressing and I finished the book, I saw a tremendous shift in my score, in my personality. So, if you are a learner for the rest of your life, you will be learning and upgrading yourself. And believe me, make it a motto. Like you all must be working online and installing so many softwares. So, whenever we install a new software, what your computer prompts, what your desktop prompts, you need to restart for the upgrade. So as human, we need to restart ourselves by sleeping. So if you are about to restart yourself and earn that sleep, try to earn that sleep. How? By installing new software. If you are satisfied that yes, today I have learned something new, apart from academics, because there you're bound to you're bound to sit and attend the classes. So if you are devoting that, then of course you deserve a sleep, and then you should sleep. If not, just make it as little as 5 to 10 minutes time, and try to learn something new, and this is going to help you in the long run. And next, I would like to say, go for go and meet people. This is the don't compete with each other. Your network should be very strong. Say if you are into mechanical engineering and electronics or computer science, let canteen be your platform of networking, and ask each other. Bombard questions. Oh, what you have learned? Say fluid mechanics. Oh, what is fluid mechanics? What else? Like try to just like ask questions. Why, what, how. So if you are keep questioning why, what, how, you will soon see that all the questions and how and what is converting into a wow. So that that craving, that eagerness to learn and learn new domains is very important. And over the time, you will see you have collaborated, and your bond has become like another platform and source of learning. So with that exchange, you're gonna flourish like anything. And whenever you learn something, third point I would like to say, whenever you learn something, learn it with the perspective of critical thinking, not just for being good here in college, but with the vision to apply it in real life. If that is your vision, doing good here will automatically become your part of life. So if I'm learning, say, you would be learning about AND gates or gates, and then later on you will realize, okay, I'm using it in building my automatic logics in automation. So just go a step ahead. Like if I'm learning, what would be its practical implication? So try to evolve that critical thinking. And in the process, you will see you have grasped the subject very naturally, effortlessly. And whenever in doubt, you feel down, just try this simple exercise. It will eventually bring you back in the moment. So now I will like to give a little glimpse of like what I encounter and how it helped me to achieve in life and learn from it. So when I started doing job, I had this dream to become a model and actor. So I was like, the time has gone, but still there was something clicking in me and which was kicking me to take that step and go and give it a try. So when I started exploring, I was like totally naive, you would say. And when I went to the audition and started exploring, each day I was learning, and I was never afraid of failure. So don't be afraid to try out new things, a new dimension, new domain. If you're passionate about guitar, you wish to become a very good guitarist, uh, be patient and keep practicing whenever time permits. And then at the right moment, when you see when I look back and I see my colleagues who are in the journey along with me. So the difference that I see is that I have, with my engineering degree, with my education, with my job, that has elated my confidence. I have like evolved as a better actor, as a better model, because everything is so correlated. So if you are well educated and uh, very well read, very well informed, and with engineering that comes a blessing. It's like you are specialized in a particular stream, so that gives you an edge because you can be an expert in that field. So try and don't just leave it in between. Give your 100% and secure a good job, because that gives you confidence to make choices in life. Don't be in that desperation. So I have seen like colleagues who are into full-time modeling and acting. They are struggling because it's very uncertain. You one day you may get an opportunity, other day you are just empty. So the job and your career, your technical knowledge will keep you grounded and passionate to go ahead, because at the end of the day you have to meet your ends. Then only you can follow your passion. And consistency is the key. Be disciplined in life, socialize, and as far as academics is concerned, of course you have got very esteemed panel in this form of Professor Pramod, Professor Vipin, Professor Ghanshyam, and you have a team, a wonderful team to support you, to back you every time. So make use of the best opportunity, because when I look back, I am able to recollect memories from the college. And believe me, this is the best time. You are going to cherish your memories throughout your life, your college memories, be it little canteen moments, your interaction with your faculty. So it's like a virtual family. One family you have left and come here. So I can empathize with you, the homesickness, but believe me, or after a certain stretch of time, you're gonna miss your virtual college family when you are back home. So collaborate and be like best friends, I would say. And see, it's a like social setup where everyone is taught to compete, compete, compete. So just change the orientation and see how much you can gain out of it. This is what I have done so far in the journey. Like uh, this is the normal. This is very normal now that we feel each other and see each other as competitor. So see, if we all are running a race, so who is our who to whom with we are competing? Our next up and our the one who is ahead in the race. But in the process, we are lost. And we are lost and we are dragged in the rat race. We are just competing the one who is ahead of us. But think of a situation where uh, you are you are using your full potential, your full capacity. If I talk in terms of car, if you are competing with car, you are a Desire and a Honda. You're competing with Honda, but actually you have the potential of becoming a Mercedes or an Audi. So for that, you have to give up this small little competition and start exploring yourself, improving yourself every day. And in the process, gradually you will see, you will explore your hidden talents, your actual worth. Maybe over the academics, few of you might get that feeling. Yes, this is my interest. And how to identify your interest, I will give a little brief of that as well, because you would be learning lot many subjects and exploring lot many fields. So whatever interests you, uh, the simple rule is, whenever you are studying that subject or working on that domain, time and space become countless. You won't be able to see, oh, it's almost like 2 hours time. I have been sitting and doing coding. Oh, it's has almost been 3 hours. I have been solving this math problem. So uh, that is your area. And if you are choosing and working and falling in love with your area of interest, nobody can stop you from becoming an expert in that, from becoming successful in life. And this is the time to learn and build a good foundation. Because if your foundation is strong, no matter how many floors you want to pile up, you can do it very effortlessly. But if your foundation is weak, your concepts are weak, no matter, even if you top the college, top the universities, but if the foundation is strong, everything becomes immaterial. You are bound to succeed, and you will see, like, if you're working right from the foundation and building it gradually, you'll see that this becoming successful, getting a good score, getting a good campus becomes part of the process. It comes to you naturally. So you need not to carry that burden in your head that I have to excel in this semester exam, or I have to like grab this job or get placed. That will come effortlessly. That is naturally, and that is bound to happen naturally, because you are working on yourself and improving right from the foundation. So success would come to you. You need not to worry and bother for that. Just give your 10%. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are learning, give 10% to it. There would be times there where you would feel, this is the subject or area where I am not interested, or let's bunk the class, or let's skip it. Don't ever do it. The best way is to give that subject and that area also your 100%, because you never know when you would actually need to apply it in the real world. So this is the time, and this is the I can see few questions or raise hands. I would love to take the question. And Dr. Rachna, are there any questions to be taken up?
Yes, ma'am. I'll just check.
Sure.
Yeah, any questions, students? क्वेश्चंस पूछिए भाई मैम से.
Okay, I assume there are no questions. If in between we come across, I would love to take them. So I was telling you that have that great foundation, that good foundation, and be open to fail. But that doesn't mean you don't study for this semester and fail and then quote me. Okay, Miss Kajal told us not to be afraid of failing. So don't take it in that way. With failure and failing, I mean, don't hesitate. Don't let the fear of failure bound you, and you don't explore. So unless and until you explore, be it as simple task as cooking something. The guys who have never cooked anything. So I can see Bhupendra has raised his hand. Bhupen, would you like to ask your question, or you can also jot down in the chat box? I'll be able to read. Okay. In the meanwhile, I'll go ahead. And if Bhupen types his question, of course, we'll take it and discuss it here in the platform. So just explore. A guy who has never cooked, so he should not be like, I won't be able to cook, so I should not be trying. Just give it a try, first, second, third, and gradually it will definitely come to you. So don't worry, and don't get into that fear of failure. Let that fear of failure be out of your dictionary, for not just for this these 4 years, for the rest of your life. Because believe me, I have I believe in exploring life. If I have I'm not fluent in Bengali, and there is some audition happening in Bengali, so I took that pain to learn the basics of the language, and I went there, and I tried. I gave it an attempt, and actually, though I didn't make it to the finals, but I was shortlisted for that, and that gave me so much power and so much realization that if I would have been afraid of not trying the Bengali language, I wouldn't have reached there. And there was another project of Nestle, which was happening in some other language, which is of course not my native language. But when I auditioned for it and prepared myself, and I gave, and I actually did that. So so that has opened another door for me. So if you see Tata, the Tata Industries have, like, they are into automobiles, they are into infrastructure. Tata Coffee, Tata Grand Coffee, they're also into FMCGs. So they have diversified themselves into various domains. So even if one sector is doing lesser, the other is making huge profits. So on sum total, they are in the profits. And so as we human, we should focus ourselves and work on ourselves to diversify. The more you are diversified, there are more opportunities for you. Okay, so Bhupendra has asked me, ma'am, please explain your journey. So it was like I was out with my friends, and a guy came to me, and though since I had long hair, so he actually asked me, "Ma'am, would you like to do an ad for a hair shoot, for a hair product?" So I was like, I was bit I was like not that confident, but of course I used to dream to be a model or actor. So I was able to automatically connect to it, and I said, okay, yes, I would like to give it a try. So I went for the audition, knowing nothing how to go about it, but I was observing how others are doing, and I took 5 to 10 minutes of time, and then I went and I tried. So that was like an eye opener for me, and that gave me a lot of confidence. Yes, let's go about it. So I went to few photographers and asked them for a professional portfolio. So one of the photographer, I felt he would be able to make justice to the portfolio, and he was clicking, and first look was done, and then he was conversing to his friend or colleague that there is a girl, इंजीनियर है और ऐसी शौकिया उसको मॉडल बनना है, तो देखते हैं, कुछ एक दो ऐसे क्लिक्स निकालता हूँ, एंड देन I'll see you for the evening. So I took that as challenge. Okay, the guy believes that I could not become a model or actor. So right from there, that hit me hard. So I took as a challenge, and then I after office, I literally lived that Delhi Six movies, Sonam Kapoor's life. Like she is in metro, like traveling and dressing up. So after office, I started going to auditions and exploring work, and gradually I was like getting offers, and this is how at one stretch of time I thought I would not be able to do justice with my job and with my passion, but I didn't give up. I kept going, and in the process I evolved, and gradually I was like, it required a lot of discipline and punctuality, because once you are into your job, your workplace, you have to give your 10%. And once I was out of my office, I was giving 10% to my passion. So a discipline is really very, very important to keep you going. So this is how, like, that was the trigger point, which made me to take that step, which I was not able to take on my own. So, okay, Sandeep has asked a very good question, Madam. How to update our knowledge constantly? So, Sandeep, in today's world, it is really simple. There are a lot of platforms, like you can avail the time of you can avail and like structured your day in such a way where you can devote your time, say 15 to 20 minutes to reading books. And since you must be having like your batches, so make a habit like everyone get a book, and you can exchange with each other. So like I'm not sure in how many numbers you are in the college. Let's say like if you are like uh, 200 or 600 students, and everyone is having one book, and and you all are exchanging books, so you are actually having 600 books in hand. So that's ample of knowledge. And secondly, you can also avail the opportunity of audiobooks. Read random, like there is one app and booklet, and Kindle also have audiobooks. And it hardly takes 15 to 20 minutes. Like what I do, like whenever I'm commuting to work, and that's my daily routine. As soon as I sit in my car, so first of all, I don't drive. I have a chauffeur driven car. So as soon as I sit in the car, so the purpose of saying chauffeur driven car is not listen to audiobooks when you are driving a bike or car, just when it's your me time. So I devote that time to my audiobooks. I listen to those books, and When I come back to home and after dinner, I devote 20 minutes of reading a book. So like reading is something, and I read random. There have been books I have read about parenting, because it's not relevant to me right now, but still I read that book. Books related to finance, book related to blogging. So when you read random and lot of stuff, so it gives you, it actually widens your horizon. And at times I am so surprised that, oh, this is something I read it in engineering, and here the blogger is using the same technique. So everything is, it is correlated. If I'm cooking something and then I'm writing, so how to in cooking, what you are doing, you are adding flavors to the food. And when I'm writing a poetry, I'm adding flavors, uh, the mood, the emotions, the expressions. So it is really very important to keep you updated. And like if I say, like today's world, we are gradually shifting towards industry 4. So what is industry 4? What is IoT, internet of things? What is that artificial intelligence needs? What is machine learning? So of course you would be hearing it in your academics, but it is really important. Like I am totally out of college, I'm able to speak about all these because I have read it. So keep that craving for learning alive, that passion for learning alive, and keep exploring different domains, learning different books. And one and most important, it's like um, in a very short span of time you will be able to learn a lot. How? By discussing. Like you collaborate, connect, and then you'll be able to create wonders in life. Form small groups, and of course that comes very naturally. You will find your friends and peers who is equally enthusiastic like you, so you both can like discuss together. I was I read that book that day, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and it talks about being proactive. Oh, what's be about? So the next one can ask, oh, what is that being proactive means? So the other friend can share, oh, I have read that book Nudge, and it elaborates on how to take your passion along with your profession. So that discussion will give you two automatic benefits. First, you both will be exchanging your knowledge, and secondly, you will be evolving and developing your critical thinking. You'll be analyzing, just like applying it to in your practical life. So this is really very important, because this is going to help you to keep going in life. Okay. Dr. Kamini has asked me, ma'am, why have you decided to become a model? Why have not you taken engineering as your career? Okay, Dr. Kamini, let me tell you, I am still very much an engineer. I'm working in power sector as engineer, and whatever Dr. Rachna shared with you all in my introduction, that that is like my parallel journey of my passion, passion. So it was so far it has never happened I have quit my job. So it was along with the journey as an engineer, I have like been able to become a poet, model, and actor. So this is what I was telling everyone, to have a sound base and get a good source of earning, then only you will be able to justice to your passion. So of course I would have taken that call, but I actually started modeling after landing up in job. So I was able to see pros and cons of both the world. And I have no shame in accepting that, because I started it from the zero. Nobody in my family was in this profession, and there was no one to guide me. So I have seen, like, for a naive person like me, it becomes so difficult to get into the industry, because you know हम कितनी भी बातें कर लें, nepotism is very much there. So it whatever we see and dream of like achieving, it becomes it comes naturally to a kid of a star. uh, if you're uh, if you're a star kid, so it is really very important to keep dreaming, but at the same time to be realistic. So you have to be realistic when you are dreaming, and take that calculated risk, not blind risk. So whatever I took, it was always very calculated. I was able to manage like my professional life as engineer, and on the other front as model, actor, author, speaker, writer, on my passion front. Okay, Manish has asked a question, ma'am. How can we focus on our time management after some day we get distracted? Wonderful question, Manish. Even I struggled initially. See, the first thing what I have seen, if you carry if you have a vision, that's why I told you, like devote that 1 hour time of your, as you begin your day, devote your 1 hour time and to your fitness, 20 minutes, and 20 minutes to reflect what you want to become. So in the process, if you start your day with a thought that I am a good coder, I am a guitarist, I am I am a engineer, I am an innovator, I am an entrepreneur. So that fuels you, that charge you for the day, and gives you that wisdom what to do and what not to do. See, we all have the same set of time and energy. What we do, we transfer it to one form or the other. So if you are putting your energy in negative things, negative talk, negative discussion, so it is going to drain you out. And once you are drained, you won't be able to focus uh, properly. So keep yourself devoid of any negative conversation, negative talk. When I say negative talk is like criticizing anything in random. We are in today's like a digital world. We get at the flash of a WhatsApp message, we are getting distracted. We put our energy, oh, जिसका हमें कोई लेना देना भी नहीं है, कोई वास्ता भी नहीं है, ओके ये हो गया वो हो गया. So just like put all this distraction away. Like I make a point, if I am into session, if I am on the job, I don't every time, every 15 minute or 5 minute, I don't check my mail or WhatsApp or my Facebook or social media notification. Keep all those notifications off. And when I am into the job, I am 100% into the job. And believe me, when you devoid yourself or all of the negative emotion, and with a positive frame of mind, this time management comes naturally. See, we have it's not exactly time management, it is your personal management. How well you are managing your personal life will give you liberty to make your choices. And see, if you have a timetable, it becomes effortless for you to follow it, right? Say we have a class of the Professor Pramod at 12 noon, and next we have a class of Professor Vipin at 2 p.m. So it is easier for us to have like to follow it. Why? Because we have a set timetable. The same goes in the life as well. If you have a timetable for your life, I have, when I say life, it is for the day of your life. Just take one day at a time. Don't make a 5 year plan, 4 year plan. Okay, after passing out, I have to be in Google. So forget about that. Start working from today. Today is the day. Give your 100% to today. If you're giving your 100% today, you need not to run for Google. Google will come running to you. So you have to understand the equation. So if you have like, you have structured your day in such a way that you have like devoted your time for every task and you have specified it, then it becomes natural to follow it. So first of all, it is really important to make a schedule for yourself. And in between, of course, there will be distractions in the form of friends or get together or family or blah, blah, blah. So that becomes very easy for you to make your choice. I'm not saying you don't party and mingle with your friends. Of course you do, but set a time for it. Like what I do, like weekend is the time. If for the first 5 days of the week, I'm reading regularly, I'm giving my time for my like audio reading and then book reading later in the evening. Then for the rest 2 days, the reading is completely off. I am into socializing, interacting with friends, and doing what I am not able to do in the weekdays. So you have to structure and plan your day in that way. Okay. Next question is from Digvijay ji. Madam, how to handle the failure? See, I would say failure is an opportunity. It don't see an event as failure. It see it as an opportunity. Like I would be sharing because we are about to close. I'll be sharing very quickly. When I was in first year of my college, I made it to HPTU, and due to my family's circumstances, my mother was about to get operated, and because of that surgery, I was not able to appear in one of the exams, and I was told that I had to like reappear, and with that pressing situation in the family, I gave up. I said, I am this engineering is not my cup of tea. I won't be able to handle with my family pressure. So I gave up engineering in the first year. But then it was pressing me, and next year like i I said to myself, like there are students who are struggling, and this is a challenging situation. So let's stop that mental comparison with other student and others life, and what are the tasks I have to take. And then I took readmission, and then I started, like I restructured my day. Like those days my peer were like, they were getting up 8 9 and coming to college. But since then I used to wake up early because I have to like help my family as well, support my family as well. So I used to get up and I structured my day in such a way so that I can attend and make it to college, and at the same time I can study and do justice with my family as well. And सी तो लाइफ है तो challenges तो आएंगे ही आएंगे, and एक like if you have failed, you are disappointed, you could not make to, of course many of your peers must not have been able to make it to JP Institute. So there are stages would come, but you have to view it as an opportunity, as an other platform to improve on yourself, to rework, to do some inner engineering, and then go about it. And in the process, see, success and failure is like from a frame of reference we are looking at. But in the process, if you're evolving as a better person, as a better human being, as a better engineer, as a better student, then nothing like it. So never ever like be taken back with the failures in life. Take them as an opportunity and introspect where I was falling short, where I went wrong, and how to improve on it. And if you are like working and learning and going ahead in life to improve on your skills as student, as person, as human, believe me, you will never be afraid of failing, because that will give you a feeling at that vibration. Okay, this is the area, this is an opportunity to identify a shortcoming. Okay, this is the area where I have to work more, I have to keep my focus. So it is all about perspective and how we view things. Okay, I hope Digvijay that answers your question. Okay, moving to next question, Aryan. Ma'am, how to be stay motivated? Okay, So, Aryan, as I told you, motivation is like it begins with you. So, if you're beginning your day on such a positive thought, and like during those random reading, I came across one wonderful concept, and it was about fitness. So, when we are like um, doing some physical activity, it is not limited to our physical development, but our neurons are fired. Neurons are fired. I'm not I won't be taking you to teach biology, but just to give you a glimpse that when your neurons are fired, your brain becomes the most active. The purpose of the exercise I made you to do initially, like writing A from your right hand and numerics from the left hand, was to trigger your neurons, to make your brain active so that you can give your 100% to this session and make out of it. So see, when you start your day um, on working on yourself, that 1 hour, that 20 20 20, remember, I would like to request any of you to volunteer and to like just jot down in the chat box what is to be done in the 20 20 20 breakup. I'm just looking for the response. Aryan, it is just to just revisit those 20 20. Okay, let me tell you. First 20 for your fitness, first 20 for your reflection, like what you want to become, and work on that. Say, if I want to become a model, so if I have written my affirmation as I am a model, so I am investing that 20 minute of span on improving my skills as a model, like posing, or say like working on my expressions and the body language. And next 20 minutes to grow as a person, as a student. So in that window, you are actually learning something out of the box. So believe me, if you're starting your day by investing that 1 hour, it becomes impossible for you to stay demotivated for the rest of your day, because you will feel that energy, you will be supercharged. Your brain will be active and alert to take the class, and gradually you will see, if you're following this, you will see a spark in the level of concentration, the focus you'll be developing over the time. And because this is the right time to start with and make it your lifestyle, it is going to help you throughout your life. Like if like you will never be demotivated. Of course there will be events coming on personal and professional front, but since you have like prepared yourself, invested that 1 hour, so aligning back and coming back normal becomes very easy for you. Okay, Aryan, sometimes we get surrounded by negative thoughts. So as I mentioned in my talks, like you have to keep yourself away from negative conversation, negative discussion, negative criticism, because everything हम जो भी देख रहे हैं या कर रहे हैं या सुन रहे हैं, everything is making an impact. Even if we are not putting our energy, just it is coming to us, so it is all going to pile up, and sooner or later you will be surrounded by negative thoughts. So the idea is to keep a schedule for yourself, because an empty mind is devil's, as we say, devil's head. So keep a schedule for the day and be supercharged by investing that 1 hour, and you will see there will be shift. You would be able to bring yourself back. Like if something pops up in my mobile, something negative, some negative conversation or anything, so I don't put my energy and effort into that. I just clear the chat. And if someone is in front of me bitching about someone, it's like some personality, some XYZ, some national person, or be it politics or anything random in life. So I just cut short the conversation and don't take it forward. So next time क्या होगा, if a person approach me, so he will get an like a flash that okay, she will not give her ear to it. So the best is to stay focused, motivated, and put your energies in the things which are critical for you. So there will hardly be any time for you to invest into that negative thought, negative conversation, and gradually you will see you have pulled up yourself towards positivity. And ma'am, you're interested in engineering or not, or you were interested in becoming a model? See, I think I have already addressed this question. The same question was asked by Dr. Kamini. So hope you have attended that. And with one line, I would like to stop my words here. कि सिर्फ एक नाकामयाबी से जिंदगी की हार नहीं होती, सिर्फ एक नाकामयाबी से जिंदगी की हार नहीं होती, निकलो सफर पर बेधड़क, बारिशें हर बार नहीं होती,
बहुत बढ़िया.
चलना कभी मत रुकना यारो, शुक्रिया, चलना कभी मत रुकना यारो, खटखटाओ, खटखटाओ क्योंकि हर दरवाजे के पीछे दीवार नहीं होती,
बहुत बढ़िया.
नाकामयाबी को दिल में ना आने दो, नाकामयाबी को दिल में ना आने दो क्योंकि दिल से की गई कोशिशें कभी भी बेकार नहीं होती. Thank you so much.
Thank you, one. Thank you so much, ma'am. Once again, on the behalf of JP University, I would like to extend my vote of thanks for such a wonderful session, which
Thank
was
you,
full
ma'am.
of knowledge and interesting things. I'm sure the precious knowledge you have gave us will definitely help our students in staying positive and motivated. And of course, they will be able to handle the failure as well. Thank you so much once again, ma'am. Thank you so much.